was good. We had good energy. We just got them up and down the ice. Just did some wall work just to see how the boards were and that. I thought the guys had really good energy. But it was a long day yesterday, that's for sure.
By nature, in the Calder Cup Finals, these are two teams that didn't even really have a chance to see each other, even think about each other until a couple of days ago. How much of a challenge is that?
Oh, I bet. I think both coaching staffs have to. It's kind of like cramming for a test, trying to figure out how the other team plays. We did our homework; they're doing theirs. So it's kind of odd when you don't play a team. You don't know their tendencies, but we do know that we're playing a very good hockey team and a well-coached one at that.
Seems like this is a team that's pretty good down the middle. They've got a lot of scoring potential. How different, just under preliminary glance, are they from maybe who you saw in Rochester or Hartford or Charlotte?
Well, I don't really see any holes in their personnel. Like they're a deep hockey team just like we are. And so it doesn't matter what line they throw out there, they get contributions from everybody. Their defense joined the rush, and they play a fast system. So it's going to be a big challenge for our hockey team.
Goal's going to maybe be at a premium. You've got Hunter Shepard, they got Joey Decor. This is a very good goaltending matchup too.
And both goalies are playing well. It's going to be a really interesting series. Like they can finish on their chances, and so we got to try to limit them because they can be explosive, just like what we saw with Rochester. So we got to make sure we're playing above the puck, like we talked about, and playing stingy defense.
Coach, so much success on the road in this postseason. When you take a step back and look at it, can you tell us why?
You know what? I think, one of the reasons the guys are just focused on the road, and it's just the way it shakes out. Sometimes things don't work out on the road, and you have an awesome home record. We want to keep on playing well on the road, but with that, it's a whole new series. Who knows how this is going to work out? But but it gives our guys confidence playing on the road with the success we've had.
As the game creeps closer, what's the balance to make sure that the guys don't get too tense before puck dropping?
Well, we got a pretty good group in there. The leadership group, they take care of that. The guys are pretty loose and they're a tight-knit group, and so they have a lot of fun together. We're going to have a meeting before dinner tonight and just go over what we're facing, and from there they can focus, have a nice dinner, have a few laughs, and come tomorrow. It's time for puck drop.
What about you and the staff? You guys having fun and a couple laughs as well?
Pardon me?
I said, what about you and the staff? You guys find that time to have a couple laughs?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think when you look at both teams, we have to enjoy the moment, and it doesn't happen too often. And so I think that's the message for both teams. I can't speak on behalf of Danny, but he's probably doing the same thing with his team. But like our team, just want to make sure that they're prepared, ready to go, and then after that, it's up to the guys in the room.
It's been pretty important for your checking line, Allenstein and Sutter and Gersich now, I guess, to be able to impose their will on a game. When you've got as much offense as you have on the other side here, how important are they going to be in this series?
Well, very important. Just like any team we play that can score like they do, first and foremost, 5-on-5 hockey, we've got to play stingy. And, that line certainly does help in that area. But with that being said, too, you look at special teams, there's a reason why they call them special, because they have a good power play with the stay out of the box. And there's going to be penalties during the game, and if that happens, where we're killing our PK has success. Obviously, we're facing a team we haven't seen, so there's a lot of homework going on that. But it's important for every line to look the same when they're on the ice. It doesn't matter if it's their first or fourth line or whatever. They have to play the same style.
What are your thoughts on facing the newest team in the AHL, and you guys are the oldest?
I think it's really neat. I really do. I think it's exciting for both franchises. Like, we haven't been here in this situation for a while, and for them, it's pretty remarkable where they have, their first season. Also, they're playing in the finals, and I think just from hearing word around this city is that the people here are really excited to see what's going to happen. So we know it's going to be a loud building tomorrow. I'm glad that we went through the Rochester situation, so our guys are used to it. It's just going to be a lot of fun, and I can't express more than just enjoy the moment.